Hello everybody, here we are at Hungaroring, IRF4. We're car number 22, I believe, in the field of 24. We qualified P18, top split, 3.3K. We get a little bump in the first turn. We went in 4 wide, and we end up going all the way back to 23rd place from 18. So, really bad start. I didn't feel like I had the pace to compete with these guys at this track. We got a car off to the left. That's Harvey Cohen. He's out. So we end up picking up a scrap there, which is awesome. We're going to need a lot of those if we want to have any chance of finishing well in this race. When I saw the speeds in qualifying, I was 2 seconds off the pace, so I was like, oh my God, I got no chance. So I just jumped up to another class. I'm in top split now. I'm with 3K drivers. I'm used to being with 2K drivers, so I'm going to have to up my game in the future. But the same thing happened to me the last time. So the last time I raced, when I jumped up to 2K, I was at the back. And then it took me a while. It took me about 6 months. And then I was at the front. I was winning races and coming in top 5 and doing really well. And now I'm up in another split. So it's probably going to take us a while to adjust. But this track is super difficult. I mean, really difficult. We had another crash there. We ended up getting by Silas Johnson. We ended up getting by Marco Baracco. And Marco falls right in behind us. He's probably going to try to get us back here. And he does. He goes inside. And he makes an easy pass on us. We end up going wide. Not much of a fight there from us. Silas Johansson is right behind us. Ari's been behind us since the beginning. He's a 3.4K driver. Doesn't seem too intent on passing us for some reason. So, I don't know what's going on there. But anyways, we're car 21 now. We're up to 21st. We have another car go off. That was William Pinner. He's out. That's going to put us up another place to P20. So, like I said, I knew at the beginning of this race, I said, I'm going to be in trouble pace-wise. But, such a difficult track. So hard to drive. So I figured, it's so difficult, this track, that if I just hang in there and try to make good laps and don't make too many mistakes, I figured I could probably get in the top 20, maybe even higher, because there's so many places on this track where you can just get killed. So my idea was just to try to stay clean, do the best I can. I was picking up a couple off tracks in the first few laps, so I think I picked up 3 off tracks in the first few laps, so I had to be careful of that after a while. Yeah, we're on lap 3 now. And you can see I'm starting to get some space on Ari behind me, which was very surprising because Ari is a much higher rated driver than me, but he didn't qualify, so I started thinking maybe he was in it for the safety rate, and then I looked at the safety rate, and it's 4.0, so I said, well, what is he doing? I don't even know what he's doing back there. But maybe he had worse pace than me, I don't know. Or maybe he's letting his little brother use his account or something, you know? Anyways, we come into this corner. We got another car off to the side. Smoke. That's Ivan Barato. He's out. We managed to get by him. Now we're P19, top 20. So this is the kind of race it's going to be. It's just going to be a race where I just can't catch anybody. I can't. You'll see when the numbers start coming up on the left. The top guy is 144.6. And I don't think I broke 146 the whole race. I think in practice I had a 145 something. But that was the best I did. So even at my best, I'm over a second off the pace. I have no clue where I'm losing it, but I think I'm going to go back and practice this track and see where I'm losing and see where if I can figure out something. Maybe I'll even take a lesson on this track and see what the hell's going on, because maybe I can learn something. I also think I have to adjust my pedals a little bit, because I notice my brakes dropping off long before my throttle starts, so usually I connect those two. So maybe I might have a dead zone too much on my brake. And I notice too, when I drop off my throttle, I'm not dropping off all the way all the time like I usually do. So I think I have to make some adjustments with my pedals. I did get new pedals a while ago, and I'm still getting used to them, but I think I need to get into software and figure some stuff out. So we're on lap number 4 now. There's a gap in front of us of over a second. There's a gap behind us of a second. P19. Just trying to stay clean. Try not to do anything stupid. This corner here is very difficult. All those sweeping long corners, the car feels very unstable in those corners to me. Like the first corner isn't bad, you go in there pretty hot. I think I could have a more efficient braking, because watch how fast I drop off the brakes on my brake trail. Watch, I drop off, and then oh, that was closer, that was closer. I almost connected them, but I need to connect those lines. And then this corner here is just super hot. Oh, you can see I messed it up there, and that's going to put Ari back in my draft. Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, so here's Ari. He's back in our draft now, and that's going to put a little pressure on us. Still P19. Not bad. Car 22. Still not positive iRating. We would lose iRating in this position, but there's not much we can do. We can't catch anybody. So I'm hoping to finish with a double green, positive iRating and positive safety rating, but at this point that doesn't look possible. Ari just seems content staying behind me. It's kind of funny. I would expect him to blow by me. He's a much higher rated driver than me. You know, maybe he's more leery on this track than I am, which is saying something. He's right on our tail now. I'm expecting him to make a move. 2 100s. I mean 2 10s? Yeah. But doesn't do anything. Just stays back. Yeah, it looks like he's not interested. I've been gaining safety rating lately, so this is the highest my safety rating's been in a while. It's like 3.4 or something. Very happy about that. Super happy about that. And this is another corner that just feels, and we had a car off there, and he's gone, so that's going to put us up another spot. there. We're P18 now. So managing to grab some scraps, which is kind of cool. If you look at the times now on the upper left, our fastest is a 146.3. Ari behind us can do 146.0. He's faster than us. But the top guys, look, 144.1. I am 2 seconds off the pace, which is a lot. So we're going to have to figure that out. Now, I felt very good at Spa last week. I felt like I had great pace. But on this track, yeah, I got nothing. And it's a fixed setup, so it's not the setup. It's all skill at this point. So it's kind of good to watch replays. You get to see where you might be making mistakes. And I noticed watching this as I'm doing the voiceover that, look, the gap between my brake and the throttle is huge. With my other pedals, I didn't have that. So it just shows I'm not used to these pedals, or I need an adjustment. I'm going to have to figure that out. So lap 9 now, 7, I'm sorry, lap 7. Got a few more laps left. Looks like it's going to be about 11, 12 laps. Hopefully the people in front of us will start scrapping. We can pick up some spots. We got a good battle going with Ari here. He's right on my tail. So at least we got some kind of race going. I noticed he was there. We were fighting a little bit. We got Silas behind him, Ivan behind him. Both higher rated drivers, all three higher than me. So trying to keep them off, off of me. Try not to make any big mistakes. P18 still coming down for lap 8. We can see a little bit of smoke ahead. And we end up passing a couple cars there. Renier and Daniel Perez. And yeah, we picked up 2 spots there. We're P16 now. Get a lot of smoke in front of us. I mean, there's some action going on. Coming here pretty good. Got another car off, Samuel. And now we're P50. So, top 15 now. If I can stay clean. So, see, you hang in there. You do the best you can. You try to keep it clean. And you're one of the slowest people in the race, and sometimes that's all you can do. Sometimes you just got to follow the pack and do the best you can. We got Mathis in front of us now, and we're making a move on Mathis, and we got him. Mathis must have damage, because he fell way off. Now we're P14. Mathis is going in the pit, so he's something. Oh yeah, his wings bent on the front, and he lost a lot of speed there, and we managed to get by him. Now we got Daniel right on our tail, and Ari's right on his tail, and yeah, now it's going to be difficult. Make a pretty good corner there. The pressure's on now. P13. Daniel and Ari right on my tail. I've screwed up that corner a few times. I made it through there good that time. This is a very tricky section here. Make it through there okay. And I broke a little late there. I get a little sideways, a little wiggle, and that's it. Yeah, I lost 2 spots. I got a little bit of a wiggle there. Car got a little light on me, couldn't control it. And back down to P15. So Ari and Daniel make it by me. They're both faster than me. But I'm going to try to hang in there with them and see if I can get them back. It's just a race now. Now at least I have somebody to race against. And Ari goes a little wide there, but manages to hold on. Yeah, if you can, try this track this week. It's difficult. I mean, I'm sure it helps to drive these tough tracks. I'm sure you can learn stuff. Here we come into T1, and we only got a few laps left. So all in all, not a terrible race. I'm P15. Overall, honestly, considering my pace and the track and the difficulties I was having, I was pretty happy at this point. I was like, P15 wouldn't be terrible. And who knows, if somebody gets in a wreck up front, anything could happen. Because this track, you can get killed on almost every corner. So I'm hanging in there, trying to stay with these guys in front of me, and they're starting to gap me a little bit. But I'm still in Ari's draft, which helps. But the draft on this track isn't strong. Because the only real long straight is the first straight going into T1. Everything else is, corners, so draft is not super strong here. Not like Spa. Spa, the draft was ridiculous. So I'm managing to hang into Ari's draft, which is good. And off goes Daniel. He just left. I don't know why he's going in the pits. I don't know what happened. But he drops down, and now we're in 14th. So that was a shock to me that Daniel pitted there. So now we're P14, and we're right on Ari's tail, hoping that he'll crack. He is a higher rated driver than us. He's gapping us a little bit, 0.7, but we're still in this draft. If we can get down that front straight and get a couple tenths, maybe we can make a run at him on the last lap. But he seems to be gapping me now. He's 1 second ahead. So at this point, I'm thinking, looks like a P14. Which isn't bad, I mean, compared to where I've been finishing, it's not great, but different class of drivers in this race. We got a lot of 6K drivers and 4K drivers and guys that are way above me. So a really strong field here. Here we go. Last lap. White flag. We're hanging in there. Still P14. Got 1 lap to go. Just have to stay safe. Top 15 will give us positive iRating. We've only had 3 incidents, so positive. We'll get a double green if we keep this place, which is always good. For people who don't know, who watch the videos, a double green is when you get positive iRating and positive safety rating, because those numbers turn green when you look at the final stat sheet. And it's always good to get a double green. You know, even if everything doesn't go your way, you get a double green at something. We had a car drop out there. I had no idea who it was, but we just went up to P13. So something happened up front. It was quite far away from us, and somebody dropped out, or maybe they disconnected. I don't know, but they're gone. So it looks like we just moved up a place on the last lap. No, you know, not because of skill or anything, just because of luck. But it doesn't matter. P13's P13. We'll take it. And here we go. Final corner. P13. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, pretty happy about that. And let's go take a look at the stats. All right, here's the stats. We gained 0.04 to safety rating. We gained plus 28 to iRating. We're in the top split, 33.71. We came in P13. All in all, a pretty good race. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, I mean, you know, we didn't have the pace, obviously, but still managed to pull out a decent race for the week. And I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please like and subscribe. Please ring the bell for future notifications. Please leave a comment. And I'll see you the next time.